Welcome to the podcast today. It's been a good while since I last done a podcast, but I hope you enjoy it. As I was saying there, I was just looking at the various websites. I'm going to go through the various news items on the show, and it's been a week or over a week since I last done a podcast, so I just was trying to catch up on my listeners in the world there, and what's happening in the news, the latest items in the news, who's in the news. I'm sure you know who's in the news, and for not the specific reason, as I'm going to say, Mr. Trump is still in the news, and that's what propaganda is about. He seems to be always in the news, and he's making sure he's on the news, if you know what I mean. And that's what's getting him so many votes and pledges. And it seems wrong to me that he is in the news all the time. And for fraud, rape, all them things there, that's against him. It's a clear-cut case, really. And there's more trials than anything else. Affidavits. No one's saying anything. The media are afraid to say anything on the news. I don't know why, really. RTE News, they don't say much about it's more so people there. I'm saying it's frightening when you think that this man can get in, and it makes you worry. So I'm just gonna go through the news there today. On the local news, the Wicklow news. I was just gonna read out. 4 appear in court over anti-racial protests in which Garda met relentless and prolonged victims. It's 4 people appeared before Bray District this afternoon, where they were charged with public order offences in relation to what were described as large-scale public order incidents. 6 people were arrested during the protests at Newtown and Kennedy following early protests at site earmarked to accommodate international protection applicants in the County Wicklow. Now, I don't know much about the story there because I was out and about, and RTE News had it there last night, so I wasn't really listening, doing much about it. So it seems to be the same thing there about immigration, about migrants. So I'm not sure. The guards were in there as well. So that's the main story then on the Wicklow News. And then more about Proud Taoiseach commands Abdonian in Kilquade owners as he launches 4.5 million revamped. The Taoiseach paid homage to the industry and spirit of the Dial family, who started out with a small gardening business in their native Lorcan Bridge, County Carlow. Taoiseach Simon Harris oversaw the launch of the 4.5 revamp of the Aponium Kilquade Gardening and Retail Centre. The family Garda-owned enterprise, which has seen business flourish in the tiny hamlet of Kilquade, County Wicklow, since it opened in 2015. Years of hard work and commitment have resulted in a business that the Dial family and the community can be proud of. So that's a good news story there, and you like to see good news stories there, which people are uncovering there on the news. And then Kildare Garda concerned for well-being of 2 teens who went missing together. That's Emily Reid and Sophie Harris have been missing from their homes in Kildare since April the 15th. So Garda are appealing for information. They are both believed to be one another's company, following independent Kildare on Facebook. Garda say they are concerned for Emma and Sophie's well-being, so there's a number there as well, and that's on the Irish Independent Kildare News. So I just thought I'd read that out. And then Kylie Minogue, Wolftown and Galvin Harris to perform an athletic picnic as lineup announced and extra tickets in the game. So that's the main news then on that. So I was just gonna go to what's tweeting there, the latest thing that's tweeting there. I haven't done this for a while. It just says Celtic Football Club women. That's tweeting there. That's the main thing on the news as such. And then more about the championship. No shortage of GA All of Ireland Championship action to look forward to this weekend. So I'm just going to go through the table here. There's the matches then on the matches there that have been played. Is Armagh Down. That's the match that's on Saturday, the 27th of April, and it'd be interesting if I was to predict that. I'd give it to Armagh, but Down are good as well. I saw Down it there earlier on in the championship, so I would give it to Ken McGeeney's team there. And then the next match in Leinster, actually, that's on a Sunday, 28th of April, Kildare and Louth. So, and that's on GA Go if you want to check it out. Dublin and Offaly, that's the next match, 4 o'clock. That's the main thriller. I would have to give that to Dublin there. And the first match, Louth and Kildare, that's a hard one to call, actually. I won't give it to Louth. I saw Wicklow against Kildare, and I was impressed with Wicklow, so I would give that to match to Louth. Probably Kildare will play good, but that's my honest opinion. And that's the matches then, the main matches then that are on. I think there's Christy Ring as well. The other matches then, and the hurling, there's matches in the hurling as well. In the 27th of April, Antrim and Wexford. I give that to Wexford. Carlow and Dublin. That match. So that's on the give that match to Dublin. And Joe McDonagh Cup. Meath and Laois. I give that to Laois. I'll give it to Laois. Offaly and Westmeath. I'd have to give that to Offaly. And then Christy Ring round 3, London and Wicklow. Wicklow aren't playing good at the moment. Disappointed with Wicklow. I would really have to give that to London at the moment. I don't like to say it, but there seem to be we have lost the first 2 matches there. And then the next match then is Kildare and Derry. I'd have to give that match to Kildare. They were convincing there over Wicklow. And Sligo and Tyrone. I'd give that to Tyrone. I think they played well in the league. Nicky Rackett Cup round 3, Louth and Mayo. Now, I don't know much about these counties, but I would have to give it to maybe Louth this time. Donegal and Monaghan. I'd give that to Donegal. Donegal are playing super hurling at the moment. And then Laurie Maher Cup round 3, Longford and Leitrim. I'd give that to Longford. I'm not sure about Leitrim. Lancashire and Cavan. I'd give that to Cavan, probably. So they're the matches then on the news then. So I just thought I'd go through that. And then there's more matches on there tonight. Soccer matches. I'm not sure now what. It's on RTE. This match is on RTE. Matches. Soccer matches. I was just going to go through the soccer matches here if I can get it up. I see John O'Shea to take Ireland's reins for June friendly. John O'Shea will continue to act as the Republic of Ireland head coach. The Waterford man oversaw the draw with Belgium and 1-0 defeat to Switzerland last week. FA Director of Football Mark Canham apologised to supporters. Sure he'd want to. O'Shea has agreed to bridge the gap. Assistant coaches Padden McCartney and Glenn will stay on his ticket. Goalkeeper. However, Brian Kerr will not be coming back. He'll be probably staying on the telly there. So we've been missing Brian for the 2 matches. I'm not sure. I think the whole thing is a mess. They haven't picked a manager at the moment. I would have picked a manager. Preferred to pick a full-time manager rather than an intern, so I would have given it to John O'Shea the way things are at the moment, but it's I don't know what's going to happen really, and I have no answers on this, so that's the latest then on that. And the League of Ireland, there's a good few League of Ireland matches on there tonight. I just thought I'd go through them. The first division, Finn Harps and Cork City, that's the match that's on tonight. I'd have to give that to Cork City. And Athlone and Town, Cove Ramblers, Athlone Town, I'd give that to Athlone Town. And then Bray Wonders versus Kerry. I would, the way Bray are playing for the last 2 matches, whether it's a blip, I'd give that to Bray. And then Trinity United and UCD, I'd give that to Trinity United probably. So, and then there's matches on Saturday, Longford Town and Wexford. I'd give that to Wexford. So then the table, as I was saying, the table at the moment before their matches were played. Cork City on 25, UCD 18, Finn Harps 18, Bray Wonders on 4th spot with 15. So I just hope they get the good results there, Bray, tonight. And then the Premier Division, it's Shelbourne and St. Patrick's Athletic, and that's the match that's on today. Drogheda United and Sligo Rovers, Dundalk and Bohemians, Waterford and Derry City, that's the other match, and Shamrock Rovers versus Go United. So, and then there's a match on Monday, Shamrock Rovers and Drogheda United. The table at the moment doesn't lie. It's Shelbourne out in front with 22, Shamrock Rovers 19, Derry City with 3 with 19, and Bohemians are 19. Go United aren't bad either, but they have 15. So teams are trying to make strides there. So I just thought there's nothing. I'm not sure whether there's rugby matches on, but I'm sure they really it's really coming to the end of the season at the moment, and I'm not sure I haven't got anything else to play for. I was just going to see now who's tweeting. Go back to the tweet. Of course, Mr. McAllister is tweeting here on the main page. So much for DWP promised action to reduce border and checks. Note renewed efforts and commitment to ensure the full implementation of all elements. This man makes his living on tweeting. I don't know how he does it. And some of them are bad tweets. He, as I was saying there, he is bigot in any kind of a way. He goes on the news. He makes speeches. Some of them are very bad. I was just listening to that. He never changes his attitude, and I don't know really what's going to happen. So, and then there's more GA Go. There's Cadbury's chocolate and strawberries. So I don't know what that one is about. And then the Journal, Minister Roderick O'Gorman tells his Journal he appreciates the Garda's quick action in moving protesters away from the soap. So that's on that. And then Jerry Kelly, Richard Garland, he writes that Jerry Kelly is a convicted terrorist. Now, I'm not going to say any more about that. So people writing things on Twitter, it's out of bounds. Really, they write terrible stuff on Twitter, and I don't know how they get away with it. I certainly wouldn't be doing that. So, and then Pascal Donoghue, great welcome on Taoiseach to Dublin Central yesterday to know he knows well. So, and Stephen McCarthy, Sinn Féin DUP carve up. It's back in working order again. So you like to see the good tweets here, really. Nothing. I'm saying people that write tweets. I was just going to actually talk about tweeting here. People write terrible stuff out on Twitter, and they rely on Twitter for the whole livelihood and how they portray their news, and it's not really good. People rely on it too heavily, and they think it's a great thing. So I think people that put up things on Twitter are too reliant on it. So I wouldn't be dependent too much on it in a way. So I just thought I'd go say something about Twitter there today. And then on the Coming Soon website, more so their recommendation, the best tennis movies to watch after challenges. That's an article there about tennis is one of those sports I have zero interest in. It's like golf. So far reviews. King Richard makes it up there. I saw that King Richard about this, the Venus sisters, Serena sisters, and 7 Days in Hell. That's another one there, and good recommendations there. That's just on the Coming Soon website. So if I was to say anything else, I thought I'd go now back to the RTE website, the entertainment page. Will you be looking at the Late Late Show tonight? As I was saying, what's on it there is Leo Varadkar is on it. Brian O'Driscoll. I'm not sure why he didn't have Simon Harris. I would have had Simon Harris as a guest. So that's the entertainment news then on that. And Kylie Minogue, as I was saying there earlier on, among acts to play Electric Picnic which is a good art in itself. So if anyone wants, I was saying, for me to promote anything, any films or anything, I just thought I'd get that in. As I was saying, I made a film myself, chat show. It's coming. I haven't put it up on anything yet, but Lorcan live debate show, and I hope people are looking forward to it when it is going up. So I just thought I'd mention that on my podcast here today, which I rely on downloads and a thing. So I hope people just help me out there with listening to me and enjoying my podcast. So I just thought I'd get back to the bread and butter shortly, shorter today on thing format. So I hope you enjoy my podcast today. At the moment, the weather is on the television. It looks all right. It's sunny here. So I hope you enjoyed the Late Late Show tonight. It'll be on with Patrick Keelty, and I think the Graham Norton show has run its course. But my show is still there as well. So I hope you enjoy my podcast today, and I'll be back on another exciting Lorcan Live Show podcast tomorrow, or maybe not tomorrow, but I'll be in touch. So thanks for listening, and goodbye.